Hello, welcome to From Market to Table. I'm Kathy Willis, County Market's only scratch baker, and with me I have Sam McGurty.
Howdy. So
Sam's
today,
manager of the seafood department.
all right. So today we got some real simple stuff. We're getting into grilling season.
Right.
We got some killer shrimp, some really big shrimp, so easy to put on the grill. They're really awesome. And then we're gonna get into some steaks. Most people they all think New York strip steaks, ribeye steaks, filet mignons. Well, today we're gonna do a flat iron steak. Most people completely overlook this steak, but it's so good.
Yeah.
So good cut of meat. So we'll go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna get this burner heat up, and all we're gonna do, like I said, usually we're gonna grill them though.
Right.
We ain't got no grill right now, so we can't do that. So we're just gonna pan sear these.
Okay.
Myself, I just like to sear them real quick.
Right,
I mean, I don't
right.
like my steak
I
done.
actually made those steaks the other day, and that's what I did in my cast iron
Can't
skillet.
beat it.
Oh, they
Just
were
a little
so
bit of
good.
olive oil. That's all we're gonna use.
Okay.
We're just gonna get it around here, and all I do with these, salt and pepper. That's all you need with these, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
They're so good. They're so tender. These steaks actually, you could throw these bad boys on the grill, forget they were on the grill, and go back, and they're not overdone. So,
Wow.
they're really good. But like I said,
But they don't need very long, so.
no, not very long at all. They're pretty thin. They're really
And I
nice.
like mine a real good medium rare.
I agree.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. So again, we're just gonna salt and pepper these. That's getting hot. And these are just gonna be real quick, and then we'll get into these giant shrimps over here.
Oh,
These
that'll be
things you can't
exciting.
beat.
Yeah.
Can't beat these things. So this thing gets pretty hot quick. We'll just drop these bad boys in here. Steaks in here. Damn. We're just gonna let those go like you said, just a couple minutes. We're trying to get them like mid-rare, like you said. It all depends on how you like your steak cooked, though.
Sure.
If you want it well done, go ahead and cook it well done. But so our shrimps, these are 8 to 12 count jumbo shrimps. You don't have to buy 8 to 12 count.
Yeah.
But when you're grilling them, like raw shrimp is the way to go. You have to have a raw shrimp.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to be grilling no cooked shrimp. They're going to get rubbery. But these things are really nice.
They
These
almost
are,
look like lobster tails.
Yeah, they're huge. Like they're already deveined.
Yeah.
And they're split down the back, so they're super easy to peel. I'm just going to go ahead and peel them all before I throw them in the skillet.
Wow. Now you could grill them with this.
Yeah, you can grill them with the skin on, or the shell on.
Shell on.
I like, since we're pan searing them, just to take it off.
Yeah.
We're just going to flip them over a couple times. They're going to get a nice red color, and that's going to be about it.
Yeah.
You can skewer these. Another good thing to do, throw them on a skewer with some veggies. And,
Sure.
I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with these, and they're huge. But they're really easy to grill.
Wonderful.
They're really nice. You can't beat them. You just come back to the seafood department, we'll get you as much as you need.
And then you just salt and pepper these?
Yep, that's all I'm going to do is
Okay.
salt and pepper these. I might hit them with a little bit of lemon juice.
Oh, okay.
Just add some acidity to them. I mean, you can add it afterwards if you want. It's just kind of the taste.
Yeah.
That's about it, though. If you are pan searing them, I like to pan sear them in butter myself. You could do olive oil. I'm going to wipe the pan out, though, and throw a little bit of butter in there.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer.
Sure.
So we got the, like, that was so simple right there. I mean, they're already peeled.
These looking like they're getting.
Oh yeah,
they're moving along.
Nice. They're so nice. It's so easy. And you can tell, like, just feeling it. They're so tender.
Yeah.
Really nice steaks. You can't beat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got our shrimpies. Again, we're just gonna, same as the steaks. I'm just gonna salt and pepper a little bit. I'm gonna throw a little lemon juice in there, and that's going to be about it for these.
Wow.
And then we're just going with the steaks.
That's great.
Yeah, it's so fast. So, like, the easiest dinner you could possibly come up with.
Yeah.
Watch out for these seeds. Yep. That's about it, really. Those. And those are gonna go real quick. Those are like a couple minutes, and that's gonna be about it.
Yeah.
While we're letting these go. So nice. These things are beautiful. I could probably eat that sucker raw.
No, we're not letting you.
Very easy stuff, though. I mean, the flat iron, again, a lot of people completely overlook the flat iron steak.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Nobody really gets into it, but they're really tender.
They are. They're
Yes.
wonderful.
Very good cut of meat. It's really hard to beat. I'd say it's up there with the strip steaks and stuff
Sure.
like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I sliced it down. I actually saved some, and then the next day sliced it down real thin for steak salad.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all kinds of
Oh,
stuff
that
you
was
can do with the
wonderful.
extras. There's all kinds of stuff
Yeah.
you can do. This stuff. Can't beat these.
Like they're
This
getting
is
there.
actually making me hungry. This is like this is almost too good not to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
It is that about like this is perfect grilling season. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
You can't really beat steak and shrimp.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know about you guys. But that's about.
No, that's a great
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
All right, they're looking like they're
Yeah, we're getting there. We're
still rare,
We're
but
still rare. That's all right, though. I'm fine with that. Like I said, the steaks, again, you want to cook them to how you want them done.
Right.
Like, if you want them well done, cook it well done. I mean, I can't really explain much other than that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, sure.
It's just kind of however you want it done.
Yeah.
We're going to actually let these rest for like 5 minutes before we
Slice them,
one
sure.
open. Yeah, about the time the shrimp's done, and we get the plates garnished, and we'll cut one. And,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that'll be great.
It'll be pretty close to rare, medium rare, but
Yeah.
that's how.
Well, that's how I like it,
Yep,
too.
That's good. That's good. So might have to just go ahead. This one here is still pretty rare.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Well, it's just a little bit thicker, but
yeah, they really don't. Again, like I said, you can put these on the grill and forget they were on the grill and go back. They'll never be overdone, ever.
that's
It's
amazing.
pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild thing. But yeah, I'm about to pull these off actually.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put them on our plate back here.
Yeah, so to go with your shrimp and steaks, I thought today what I would do is use some of these gorgeous fruits that are on special right now, or out right now and special for this part of the season. The strawberries, red raspberries. I was driving through New Wilmington and I got some black raspberries, strawberries, all just freshly picked. Like I said, red raspberries, blackberries, and then blueberries. Now there's a ton of different kind of things you can make with like I have a strawberry yogurt bundt cake, and what I've done is I've included that recipe, but we're not going to actually make that. But the recipe is here. We'll talk about it a little bit. Or you can just mix them all and use them for a garnish. So let's get back to Sam and see what's going to happen with these shrimp.
This thing is so hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to melt this butter, but it's not looking healthy. So we're just this is going to be real quick. We're just going to drop these in. They're going to change color. We're going to flip them over once, and that's going to be
And that's
about it.
yeah.
They're going to cook so fast. They're so nice. Can't beat these. I think I'm actually going to take some of these home today and cook them.
Cook them.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. All right, so we'll get our plate up here. Grab big old steaks. Still mooing a little bit. That's all right, though.
Yeah.
Still kicking. Got our little veggie kebabs. Again, super nice to put on the grill with your steaks and your
Sure.
shrimp. Can't beat that.
Oh yeah, and those don't take very long. Those
no.
kebabs.
So fast, so fast.
Wow, look at that.
And this has a lot of, like I just wiped out the pan real quick. It wasn't like a thorough, you know what I mean? So we're still cooking in some steak juice, but
Yeah.
can't beat all that.
Yeah, it certainly won't hurt them. Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Our steaks are looking nice. Can't beat our shrimps. I know you're gonna knock out some killer desserts. Them berries.
I hope. Yeah, berries have been great.
Oh, amazing. These are real fast. This pan gets super hot.
Yeah, yeah.
So not much
Yeah, they're
stuff.
looking. Boy. So now, if you already had earlier or the day before made your cakes, then this is how long it took to make your dinner.
Yeah, like not very long at all. This is real quick, real simple.
Yeah.
But it's so
And I
good.
like that it's just salt and pepper really makes a big difference, and that's really all you need.
That's all it is. Like you said, it's all actually is all you need. It's pretty wild.
Well, I have a confession to say. I put a little ancho chili powder on mine.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can add these steaks. You can add
Yeah.
anything to these. You can, if you want to marinate them, go ahead and marinate them.
Sure.
And you can, the steaks, you do whatever you want with them, but
Yeah, yeah.
salt and pepper, I think, is just the way to go. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to pull these off.
All right,
These
yeah,
are
they
just
look
about done.
pretty much done.
So we'll take this off. Let that stuff rest for a second. And
All right.
we'll go ahead and cut that steak here.
All
here
right.
in a little bit.
Well, while you're doing that, like I said, one of the things that I actually wanted to do today is a condensed milk pound cake. And I was looking through and through different things and the internet, and a really good, nice pound cake that you can put all these berries on. So I thought maybe that's the way we should go today. So let me go ahead and we'll get started with this pound cake. And it's actually very, very simple. Whoops. All right. So we're just gonna, to get started, we're just gonna beat up our butter. Now, certainly, if you have a stand mixer, by all means, go ahead and use it. Certainly, it makes this easier, but you have nice softened butter. It shouldn't be hard to go ahead and mix all this up. So you need 1 cup of butter, and then what we're going to do is to that we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. And we're going to beat this up until it's nice and light and fluffy. But this actually comes together really pretty quick, so. Like I said, if you had your stand mixer, what you certainly could be doing now is getting together your flour. You only need 1 cup and 1/3 of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're getting pretty close here. I mean, that's getting pretty nice and light, and it's beating really easy. It's nice and soft. Oh, the other thing I just wanted to mention is, excuse me, you want to go ahead and set your oven at 325. And I made this in a loaf pan. So we want to go ahead and get our loaf pan and we're going to just spray it is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before we go any farther because I will forget. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to add 3 eggs, one at a time, and try, beat them in between each addition of the egg. I just thought it'd be easier. In my flour, I already have the salt and the baking powder in here, so it's already been mixed together. You can see how nice this also whips up as you're adding the eggs. As you can see, you also don't need a real big pan. I mean, this is going to be plenty for it. We're only making, this makes just a single 9x5 loaf pan. If I was doing it for having company or my family over, I probably would either double the recipe or make a couple of them. So that you can see it's nice and fluffy. And now, since this is a condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, and we're going to go ahead and add that now. Now it calls for 3/4 of a cup, and the full can is actually a little bit more than that. So go ahead and put three-quarters of a cup. That's because I just measured it and knew what was left in the thing a few minutes ago. So we'll go ahead and beat this in. And we're going to add our vanilla and our almond extract. So 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5, and then just a 1/4 teaspoon of the almond extract. And then once this is, we beat this in, then all we're going to do is gradually beat in our flour, put it in our prepared pan, and throw it in the oven. So it really isn't very difficult, and it goes fairly quickly.
Yeah, that seems really simple, real quick.
Yep. All right, so now let me just, like I said, we're going to do a little bit at a time so I don't get flour everywhere. But, the one thing, you may think, well, there's a 1/2 cup of sugar, and there's that can, 3/4 of the can of the sweetened condensed milk, but I'll tell you, this cake is really not a sweet cake. The other thing I just want to say, I've never really been a big go on the internet person, but I got to tell you, when it comes to recipes, I can go through and look and look and look and not ever even get tired of it. And there's just so many wonderful
You'll never
recipes.
run out. You'll never run out.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, I have, obviously, my mother had this great knack for knowing by just in the ingredients and what it sounded like if the cake was going to be good, or the pie, or whatever it was. And I picked that up from her. So it's like I can go through and read it and say, oh no, I'm not making that. Oh, I'm making this one. So now we're just going to pour this in the pan here. And this is going to go in 350 degree oven for about an hour. And you can certainly test it with a toothpick in the center to make sure it comes out dry and the cake is done. There we go. And like I said, it makes a really nice loaf cake. And this gives you all the ability to now take all those berries and apply them to the top of it. So let me go ahead and move these out and show you what this looks like. Well, the other thing, what I want to just mention is, where's my, I have a strawberry fresh yogurt cake. Now, this is really supposed to be cooked in a bun pan. I forgot my bun pan this morning, so we actually have it in, I put it in a round pan, and also I made a loaf out of it. But this is the fresh strawberry yogurt cake. And again, this one is fairly easy to make too. What's nice about this is it's light and it's full of those gorgeous strawberries. And well, you see I put blackberries on it because I like those. But the glaze is made out of lemon. So you have lemon and powdered sugar to make up this glaze, and it really just tops it off. And I also sprinkled a little bit of lemon zest over the top of this cake. Let me move this out for the oven. And just to go ahead and show you, this is the cake that we just made, the pound cake, which, you know, with the sweetened condensed milk. And like I said, you know, it is really, really good. It just sort of takes all of the berries. And like I said, I like all the berries. So I've sort of just mixed them all together and sprinkled them with just a little bit of sugar so they would start to macerate a little bit and sweeten up, and then put them back in the fridge, and then got it ready before we came out. But this makes just such a wonderful cake. I'll show you. And these are my mixed berries, but you know, it starts to make its own juice because of the strawberries and the blackberries.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, to put
looks
on top.
Good. Everything you got there looks really nice.
Thanks.
Very simple. Again,
Yeah.
very good summer items.
Well, you know, and the other thing too, you know, if somebody doesn't want fruit with this, you can also put a little powdered sugar on top. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, you really can.
It just makes it easy. And I know people would just have it plain for breakfast with a nice cup of coffee. All right. So, all right, let's see what you got here.
Get this piece out of the way. So, what we had our shrimps and our steaks. Very simple, very easy to make. I'll go ahead and slice one of these steaks here. Let's see what we come up with in here. Very simple. Again, we've let this rest for like 5 minutes. And this is about what I'm looking for right there. It's still pretty rare. It's
perfect.
Amazing. That's just how I like it.
Yeah.
But again, really simple to make. real easy to grill, killer summer items. You can't beat it.
Sure, they look
The
wonderful.
flat iron steak's really good. The shrimps are big. They're easy to cook.
Yeah.
And anybody can do it. Anybody really can cook it.
Absolutely.
So you got all your berries.
All the
cakes,
berries.
Can't beat that.
Like I said, you know, just from a plain looking pound cake to really dressing it up, absolutely makes it wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
You
Agreed.
have a knife I can clean off here?
Yes.
I don't know where. Mine must have walked away. I just want to get a slice out here. And I do have small plates. I don't have any large plates, but... And certainly with this one, you probably really don't even need to add anything to it. Maybe a little dollop of whipped cream or to make it up. And I think that's really pretty much all you need. There you go. All right, well,
All right.
this looks wonderful.
Simple,
A nice, easy summer meal that you can actually make fairly quickly. So we hope you enjoyed our vegetable or our steak and shrimp and fruit choices for our pound cake and our strawberry yogurt cake. Thank you so much for coming, and hopefully we will see you again at County Market.